He's going to give it to you and then take it away.
Yeah.
All right. Freege and AKFirez.
Yeah, Corrin versus Steve. This is going to be interesting.
Let's see.
Again,
I'm very interested
who do you
to
think?
see
I think
the way,
I'm going to say Steve has the advantage here. Because again, we saw with Shane that the best way to beat AK is to stop letting him mine. But Corrin is not a character who necessarily wants to approach. If I what on stream? If you throw on stream.
That's zero death.
Yeah.
AKFirez is not playing around.
No, he is like,
He
put
said
me back
that
at
was
the
a
top.
fluke. He said I lose to Shane and Shane only.
Yeah, no, Shane and whoever that was who played Zero Suit
Wow.
Samus and knocked him out game 1 that one time.
Absolute show.
Steve forward throw you off with the pistol.
76% to 12. This is not a close opening. If he had not jumped there, he might have died. Freege needs to get something started. He needs to get him to at least 50% maybe. Smart stuff shown on the minecart. It has been known to make guest appearances with surprise rare boxes. Can't stop AK from getting diamond though. And this is where if AK can keep a little bit of percent and turn this diamond into tools, he can really start to take the lead here.
Yeah. And he's just heavy enough where Freege's moves aren't quite killing him. But he's going to just run over and just hit him with the tip before he can even start mining.
The ping gets the grab.
Which was a great read because he knew AK was going to start mining there.
I'm glad he didn't burn the diamond. He was smart about his stock options there.
Corrin Steve is legit good for Corrin. How is that R2G Haven? How is that? How does that work? Enlighten us.
Wow, 1 to 2.
Yeah.
I think maybe. If you can juggle well enough, possibly. But the amount of things that Steve has to just kill Corrin,
yeah, I think,
like
and
you have
that's
to work really hard to juggle well enough to really beat Steve.
And that's not how Freege plays. Freege wins by winning neutral, not by winning combo game, not by juggling.
We'll see if he can maybe pull something out here. He's got to work a little bit. Percent's not looking in his favor.
He's got that diamond tools. I think at this point, this is where I'm thinking, okay, how do I stop him from getting the diamond next time?
Wow. Good read on that. Block disappearing.
And not quite able to.
Almost broke the shield.
Yeah.
It was really smart to grab after that.
And that's going to be it. And that is
Wow.
absolutely going to be it. And Freege is just going to go down the hill.
AKFirez reminding everyone why he is the six-time
super villain of the dub.
Yeah. He is
okay, Freege not helping my case.
Monster of a player.
No, AKFirez
He says you
is
can
so
have
good.
whatever music counter pick you want. You can even have the stage counter pick. Because I'm going to play zombie. And I'm going to dismantle Corrin.
Yeah.
This is
Freege is just not as aggressive as a player as Shane. And I think Shane's aggressiveness really puts AKFirez in his place.
Well,
AKFirez wants that space to mine and take his time and get his tools, and Freege gives it to him.
Freege
and Shane goes in there, he breaks the block, he runs in and says, no, you cannot do that. Stefan is on my screen again. I'm sorry, Dennis Bayo, I'm sorry.
There, was that penance for you? Now watch Stefan dismantle Corrin.
And it's again, what do you do?
No, actually good stuff from Freege. I like that multi-hit, just stacking up a little damage.
He's doing really well with getting through the platforms, because something that messes a lot of people up who fight AK is that he'll throw up some blocks right next to these platforms. And suddenly the only way that you can approach him is from above, and then he'll hit you with that. You hear?
What?
I said the biggest thing that people seem to have trouble with AK is that he'll set up these blocks right next to the platform so that the only way you can approach him without breaking them is from above. And then he'll hit you with that up smash, and you don't even see it coming because you're so worried that he's mining to even think about the fact that he's going to see you coming and stop you.
He's got the huge mix-up when he
Shane,
builds that wall.
Shane doesn't care. Shane just breaks the block and goes.
Yeah. Only certain moves do that though. You gotta be a little careful. Surviving that up throw too. Wow.
I'm always saying, I wonder if you know the answer. If Zelda's Din's Fire can go through them.
Probably not. I'll be honest.
Or at the very
This
least, if
game
he's standing
probably
right next
treats it
to
like
it.
terrain. And if Phantom doesn't go through it, I don't think Din's Fire will go through it.
Yeah. But I always think, like, Din's Fire won't explode on the ground. So would it explode on a wall, or would it just stop?
I don't know. We're gonna have to get the Twitter lab rats on this. Someone solve the mystery here.
Yeah, he does. Freege keeps trying to jump over the wall, and that's exactly what AK wants you to do. He wants you to not worry about breaking the block.
Yeah, everyone.
Corrin
everyone
F
loves
smash
going
does
over
go
it.
through the block wall. I hope that Freege figures that out.
He turned that into about 50%. He put 2 blocks down, and then boosted them off the other side.
Yeah, I wonder if
Put him
he's
in a
saving
ledge
it for a
position
mix-up.
for jumping. Wow. If you put the back air out, that might have done something.
Ooh!
It's gonna
And
take
that's
the
gonna
stock
send
though.
that. Yeah, it's gonna take the stock, but will it be enough? An 85% deficit is pretty bad.
Kind of surprised he doesn't have a diamond for this stock. He's usually very on about that.
I think that he's just been he's been too busy getting hit around. He's trying to set up these blocks before he mines. And so
block.
he's not actually doing much mining. Because Freege has such good movement, but by the time that he sets up the block, Freege has already gotten around it and he needs to set up another.
Yeah.
Or he feels like he needs to set up another.
No way. That would have been a killer snipe.
And all of a sudden, Freege back in this game for sure. Even percentage. He is just taking every opportunity. And again, you see that this loss of jewels is just doing such a hard number on AK. And the crowd's cheering for Freege.
Yep. The people's hero.
The people's hero. Yeah, and it is.
Wow, he actually has
last
run
stock,
this back
yeah.
very well.
He really has. He's just doing his best. But you can't.
He's out. Is he going to get it's even percents?
Yeah. But Steve just goes for that, and it's like, what do you do? You just get hit. And now he's gonna mine. He's gonna mine.
These
Yeah.
blocks are no joke.
Yeah, and this is looking like this is looking sad. Freege is gonna really have to. Ooh, and he plays around that mine card so well. If he can just get a great, and he does it again. Neutral air on Corrin just kind of cheats a little bit. And that seems to be the strat, is just go. And that's going to kill. There's no way. Oh, no way. Oh,
yeah.
at the back air.
Can he tech it?
And
No.
nope.
Oh
and
my
the back.
God.
I don't think he could have teched it at that percent anyway. He was pretty high. But Freege is going to take a game and show him, AK, yeah, you're good, but I can do that too. You caught me sleeping. You're not going to catch me sleeping anymore.
Freege definitely making necessary adjustments there.
Yeah.
AKFirez is
Absolutely
going to take him all the way to
Yeah.
Pokemon Stadium.
Alrighty. I wonder if it keeps going like this, we might see an upset. We
I
might
wonder.
see
This
the
is losers finals.
AKFirez lose his sixth streak.
Oh, he's putting up a case for it though.
Yeah.
Jesus, 54%.
Yeah, and that's just what he does. That is exactly what Steve does. He hits you, he makes a wall, he mines, and then all of a sudden you are dead.
I like the way AKFirez is playing the positioning game. Though.
Yeah, he's so
taking
good
very
at that.
Good fights.
And that's gonna be it. Only 11%, and Freege is already down a stock.
So smart.
AK is not leaving any of this to chance. He wants Shane to take him out or no one.
I hate that this is the way that I've seen games of AKs open before though, where he opens up very strong, does very well, struggles to find his second kill. Loses a little bit more than he can, and then plays a really close last stock where he either kills them at 0
and Freege angles that just right to get that kill. And again, we're at the same place we were that last game, but now he's got Diamond, or he had Diamond, he found Diamond. And we're at the same place we were last time, where where Freege was down about 80%, and all of a sudden he's bringing it back.
Yeah, AKFirez is definitely clutch. And Freege known to be clutch.
Yeah, Freege needs to grab him. He
Freege-
keeps throwing out that shield, and Freege is just not
Gonna
catching
take a
it.
back air to the face.
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna
he's
hurt.
gonna. Oh, when
The
the
TNT
the
trick,
TNT,
I wonder what we're
yeah.
gonna see. I actually really like the
Oh,
wow.
I don't know what I just saw there, but it was cool.
I like the idea. If he had been hit a little earlier to maybe cancel that, could have saved himself a little damage.
Yeah.
But,
And again, this is anybody's game at any point. If he can just get a great like up air or something. Oh,
Nice.
and it's not even that tech's not
Freege
even gonna
definitely
matter.
not getting hit
Freege
by
angry
Anvil
about that.
nearly as
Yeah.
much as other people.
Oh, he
that
can't
we've
let him
seen.
mine, and that's gonna be an issue.
No pickaxe.
If he lets him mine, that's gonna be an issue.
He says, "I'll do it with the axe."
Yeah. Oh, and a back air. Ooh, not quite gonna kill, and neither is that because that minecart just, it's not exactly where, not gonna put him exactly where Freege thinks it is.
Ooh.
But again, Freege is adapting. He's good at adapting, but so is AK, and so this is gonna be a fun match to watch regardless of who wins. Oh, and that perfect
Nice.
little,
Into
he's
the
so
cart.
good at getting around the minecart. It's crazy, but
Nice
that's,
swing.
and
gonna kill.
not quite gonna
Wow,
kill.
takes diamond pick. He really wants that
Yeah.
pick back to kill. And honestly,
and
I
that,
don't
and
blame
it's
him.
not gonna matter.
But
You can't get
A
rid of
good
that.
amount of
Yep.
pressure with the diamond pick. You don't expect the iron.
Yeah. And well, maybe Freege will take the next one, and we'll go on to game 5.
Yeah, AKFirez is definitely
I can.
looking to close this out before he gets too complicated here. Maybe looking to save his hands a little bit. Shane feeling
it.
pretty good in
I'm a waitress,
In grand
so I have all
finals.
the money.
this stage, Battlefield.
Battlefield, and again, this is where AK is gonna shine. I don't know why he's letting them take him back to Battlefield. He just gave him so much trouble the first time they played here. And
Not going to take iron tools. I think actually
Yeah.
in this match he should consider. I think if he's playing someone who's
yeah, and Freege
distinctly
is getting
better
better with
you
getting
can get
around
away
those.
with like worse tools, but
Yeah.
I don't mind iron tools versus someone who's
Yeah.
not really letting you mine. And
Yeah, and I think
Freege has just done a phenomenal job
Yeah.
staying close enough to always
to
put
really
on pressure,
Yeah, and stop
but
him from really
not
just
really like not
Yeah,
really
but
enough to get anything started.
He's just mining and mining, and Freege just can't seem to get in close because once he's in disadvantage, he's in disadvantage, and it's hard to get back, especially when he's being knocked so far away. He's just got to kill him, and he can't let himself get hit by that anvil, which he's gotten hit by so many times. But a great parry from AKFirez.
Oh, get off me, forwarder there.
Yeah, but the anvil is just gonna get him every time.
Yeah, as I said it too about how good he was.
Yeah,
in the
but
beginning of the set.
but he
of
didn't fall
getting
for
around
that.
those
He didn't
anvils.
fall for that up tilt.
Good little stall.
Yeah, and again, but AK's just gonna go back and he's just gonna mine.
He's so comfortable playing this close-up
Yeah,
micro game.
He really
Look
is.
at this.
And
If
that's
he
crazy.
got another, he might have
One more,
spiked
he
him off
would have
stage
spiked.
there.
Yeah. And perfect. Freege just goes in with that reverse side
that.
B. Yeah.
That's a fun little stall right there. Just throws off the opponent's timing a little bit.
Oh, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
He's got diamond for next stock. Rice pick breaks. Forward throw, no pick
Yeah,
required.
but Freege is behind. He's got to catch up if he wants to win this. He's
Ooh.
gonna have to bring it back, and
Good
he's gonna have
call
to bring
to
it
kick
back
the other
hard.
way.
Yep, and he's gonna go for that up B and make it back, and that's exactly what he needs to put himself back in the game.
He's going to take those diamond tools.
If he can just get some good juggling on, oh well, that's
Wow.
gonna be. Oh no, it's not. It's not a stock. But honestly, what's worse, losing a stock or letting Steve mine?
Good stuff to jump out of that. That's such a common
Yeah.
trap, and if you really stay anywhere on the ground, you can really
Yeah.
get in trouble.
But he's gonna lose the trade there, and AK's just got those diamond tools. Once he gets those diamond tools, it is so difficult to
Yeah, you're
bring
just
it
in
back.
for so much damage on
Yeah.
those little pillar combos.
Corrin just needs a nice, Freege just needs a nice kill right here. Like if Freege can get a kill right here with just some like stupid like big brain tactic, he's back in the game. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit of a rough struggle for him.
Caught. Let's see if there's an up smash. No.
I thought there might be an
Oh,
up
this
smash.
is a rough spot for AKFirez. He has no pick and no diamond. Even if he
Yeah.
goes into his next stock, he can be in a little bit of a rough place.
Yeah, but he's
Oh,
he's
and now
mining.
he's got diamond, now he's
diamonds.
fine.
He's got
And look,
the
he doesn't
anvil,
need
and
it
that's
again.
gonna be it. And AKFirez is gonna go up against Shane again.
Freege. Put up a fight.
Freege put up
Not
a fight.
enough.
He really did. Yeah.